Hey, what's up everybody, Zero94 here bringing another action figure review. This time it is on the Figuarts Vegeta Original Animation Color Edition. This is the San Diego Comic-Con International 2014 exclusive. And it's the US exclusive also. So it's not available anywhere else but the United States unless it's imported, shipped over there or whatever. But this was you're only able to get this if you went to the Comic-Con. Big shout out to Sean Long. He's the one that went to the Comic-Con and he picked this guy up for me. Very awesome. I'm so thankful for that. Like, thank you so much, dude. That means a lot. That's awesome. Thank you for going out your way to pick this guy up. Many of you guys probably know Sean already. He's pretty big on YouTube. So go ahead and check out the link in the description of his channel if you have not seen his channel or have not seen any of his video, which is highly unlikely. But here's the back of the package, the side, and the other side. So let's crack this guy open. There he is out of the package, the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta, in his original anime colors. These were the colors that he only showed up in one episode, I believe, one or two episodes, and these colors. This is what he was meant to look like, and then they changed the colors before he arrived to Earth. So that's why you never saw him fight in this suit. Never saw him in action or anything. You just saw him talking to Nappa in these colors. Then they changed it. Even in the Dragon Ball Z Kai version that they went back and redubbed it and redid the voices and redid everything. They changed the colors of that scene that he comes out like this. They changed it to the blue color, to the original. I mean, not the original, but the one that you guys know today, the one that you're more familiar with. They changed it to the other color. So they took this one completely out in the Kai version of the show, which I don't like anyways. I don't like that. So this guy looks absolutely amazing. Vegeta is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters of all time. He is my favorite character. Such a badass character. So I just need to get every Vegeta figure that comes out because it's just, I need it. When you're a fan of a particular character, you know. But anyways, here he is without the crossed arms. And one of my favorite parts about this figure is that his legs are fixed. So if you guys saw my Figuarts Vegeta with the Scouter, or the normal one, the colors that you're familiar with, his legs are extremely loose. It had a lot of quality control issues, and it is fixed on this one. I even had to make a video on how to fix the joints on that figure. That was my most recent one. And then this one, out of the package, he is fixed and good and perfect and no loose joints at all. So that is very good, and I'm so glad for that. So nothing, very good, it's not falling apart or anything. So I'm so glad for that. A lot of people were worried about that, if this figure was going to be the same exact way. And I'm here to say that it is not. At least my particular figure is not, and I'm very, very happy about that. So Vegeta does come with exactly the same thing as the other original Scouter Vegeta figure that we first got. It's just a simple repaint. It's the exact same figure, same hands, same facial expressions, same flight stance. Everything is just a repaint of the original figure. So he does come with the alternate head as well. So there's the alternate head of Vegeta. So you get two heads, which is good. Which the only reason why you get two is so one of them you can fit the Scouter on. But honestly, like, you could fit it on the other one as well, because I've done it. So it's good, you know. This is good for mixing and matching with other figures. So a lot of people are saying that they want to make a Super Saiyan God or a God mode of Vegeta with this head, because the hair is kind of reddish. Has sculpt face sculpt with the Scouter on, but the Scouter is removable, remember. He comes with this other face, which is the pain face, like he's getting choked out or he's getting punched in the stomach or whatever he may want. Of course, the face that is on the figure itself, the powering up face or the blast face or whatever. This is kind of pretty much a screaming one, and then this is the neutral face. He's just, neutral, nothing. He also comes with crossed arms that you saw in the beginning of the video. That's also very cool. The blast effects, the same ones that we got before. A alternate tail, so instead of having one wrapped around his waist, you have this one that's not wrapped around his waist. The hands are the same ones as last time, of course, but they're painted orange now because the gloves are orange. So there's these hands. the blasting hands right here, the opening hands. Then we got the peace. I'm just kidding. The pretty much instant transmission looking finger hand. And then we got the scouter breaking hand, which he never really did this on the show with this colored armor. But if you want to recreate a scene where what if they never change the colors, then here we go. And then we have the fist hands, of course, so on the figure. Of course, he also comes with a flight stand and 2 other stands, so you can put each one of the blasts on there and then the figure on there. So 3 stands and 1 base. Here's a good look of the figure. The details and the sculpt on him and the paint, of course. There's the face, there's the chest armor, the armor shoulder pads, the tail wrapped around his waist. Got a darker blue on this figure. Got the orange boots with half orange, half brown. And then the back. And then of course the hair is nicely sculpted. Very nice. Alright, so the articulation, of course, is pretty much like the same thing as the other Vegeta. Goes up that much, down not that much at all. Wish it went down lower, but that's the best you can do. Left and right there. His arm does go up and down, forward and back. The armor pad does hinder it, but this does come off. Just put it back in, it's like a peg hole. And then out, swivels at the bicep, double jointed elbow. And it does rotate at the wrist right there, same as the other arm. He does have a waist swivel. He's got that bar jointed waist, so it's not really an ab crunch or a diaphragm joint, but he does move a little bit. The pads down here are, you can move them. They're on a hinge, so they are articulated. His tail is removable, of course. You can exchange it for the other one. The leg goes forward and back, in and out, double jointed knees. Does slide down like that SH Figuarts joint, and you can move it out a lot more. Slides it back up. I'm so happy that it's not loose like the other one, so they did fix that on this figure, so no more pledge on this guy. Double jointed knees, like I said. No calf swivel. He does have an ankle swivel. His leg does, his feet does go forward and back, and he has toe articulation, has a tiny little bit of ankle pivot. So that's pretty much it for the articulation. Figure comparison time. Here is the SH Figuarts, both of them SDCC version on the left, and then the original one that we got first on the right. As you see the different colors, it's the same exact figure, just simply repainted. The same faces on both figures at the moment. And of course the one on the right has the crushed scouter, you know, recreating the scene where he said it's over 9,000 with Nappa in the background. But unfortunately, we do not have a Nappa figure yet. I hope we do get one soon. That would be really badass. You can make a whole scene display in your room of that alone. And we do have a Goku to have standing in front of them, so that'd be really awesome. Can you decide on which one you like the most? I like them both. They're really, really badass. The left one is so cool. I'm digging that they did this as an exclusive. And it's just really awesome that they, of course, Bandai are known for the repainted exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con, so that's what we were expecting. I don't think no one really expected this Vegeta to be made, but I'm so happy it was made because it's such a rare, I guess, type of thing. Is it only came out in one episode. You didn't expect them to make it into a figure, but they did, so that is very awesome that they did. And I dig it. I really do. And then the one on the right, of course, that is the original one that you are known and familiar. You guys are more familiar with. On the right, that comes out on the anime show more often than, of course, the one on the left. So you choose. I like them both. He's my favorite character, so of course I like them both. The figure itself on the left, of course, he came with no quality control issues. So I'm really happy about that. And the one on the right came with a lot of issues in the legs and the waist. I had to glue his waist, and I had to do that pledge trick on his legs so he can even stand like this. So figure wise, the left one is better. I guess they fixed it. And then but you know, also they're both really nice looking figures as well. So they're both really good, and I highly recommend them both. So overall, this figure is not a must-have if you already have the original figure, the other colored figure. But it is a must-have if you are a true DBZ fan and you just really need him, or if you're a Vegeta fan. Yes, it's a must-have. I am digging this figure. It is very dope. I love it. I know he only came out in 1 or 2 episodes, but it's still awesome, and it's still a must-have if you are a true fan, and it's just really badass. It's really cool. Again, if you are not really a big fan of the show or of this character, then you don't really need him. And of course, if you do have the other figure too, you don't really need him if you don't really want him, because these colors are kind of different. But I still think it's cool. I mean, what if they kept these colors and he would have looked like this? I wouldn't have mine at all. I still think it's pretty cool, very awesome. You know, it's very different. He is the prince. He should be wearing some kind of a unique armor than the rest of them. So I think it's cool because he is a higher class than everyone else. But then again, hey, that's my opinion. Big thanks to Sean X Long on YouTube for going to the con. While he was there, he picked up this figure for me. I really appreciate it, bro. Good looking out, man. I'm really happy. So thank you so much, man. Again, thank you guys for watching. This has been Ever94, bringing you the SDCC version 2014 exclusive of the Vegeta in his original color. Please like, comment, subscribe if you would like. You guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.